in the stream. I haven't heard you at all in the stream.
That's because I've had my mic muted, my man.
Okay. I was just telling you, just in case. Glad to see you on playing the game.
Mm-hmm.
So how's the Wigglies whacking anyway?
Okay.
So how's the Wigglies whacking?
I said okay.
Okay. So, how's it going?
Going alright, my dude. Right?
Yoshi, man, you know what sucks?
What's up? Excuse me.
I guess I guess it just sucks that like I don't really I don't really enjoy socializing that much.
Hang on 1 second, please. Okay, I'm back. Sorry.
I
Hi.
I struggle really bad with social anxiety, and I just have a really hard time with it, and I'm just really frustrated about it. I just don't know what to do with myself anymore.
I'll admit I was kind of awkward when I first started socializing with people in my neighborhood. But once I started getting to know them and them get to know me, I started like feeling more chill and relaxed around them.
Yeah,
Uh,
that's good to hear. I feel disconnected from my extended family. I'm not all that excited for a summer outing on my birthday. They chose on my birthday, and I'm kind of annoyed about that. I don't even think they knew it was my birthday. Has your dad talked about Donald Trump the last few days?
Not really.
Oh, just curious. Yoshi man, do you ever do stretching?
Not really.
Are you able to touch your toes with your legs straight?
I guess, yeah.
I want to see you do it. I
I
want to see if you can do it. Because most people at age 30 can't. So I want to see if you're able to. You're 32, right?
already won.
31, okay. When do you turn 32?
February 28th.
Oh, okay. Then that means
That's from Mal.
that you're about 2.5 years older than me.
Yep.
I'm going to turn 29 in about 2 weeks.
Well, how about for your birthday, I did Luigi's Mansion.
Okay, that'd be awesome.
Wait, what day is your birthday? Wait, what is your birthday date?
July 13.
Okay, that'll be on a Sunday.
The
Okay.
day of the sun.
Yep, so,
The day of the sun, we have lots of fun. On the day of the sun, we have lots of fun.
actually, it's actually convenient because back when I first started streaming, I did like daily, like random stuff and all. And Sunday was Speedrun Sunday, so
Nice.
yeah. Like Wednesday before I started doing like my night off stream, it used to be World of Warcraft night on Wednesday, so wow, Wednesday.
Sunday fun, sun, fun in the sun. 1 plus 1 equals 1 on a bun. Yoshi man, can you tell me if I'm correct? Does 1 plus 1 equal 1 on a bun?
I'll have to check back with you.
Okay, I'm going to tell you the truth, Yoshi man. It doesn't take a rocket scientist to figure out whether that's true or false. What is 1 plus 1?
Okay.
So, if it's 2, does that mean that 2 is 1 on a bun?
Sure. I'll go with that.
No. 1 on a bun has nothing to do with 2. Although, there are 2 buns that make one regular old big bun, when you think about it. Like, a hamburger bun, it's got 2 sides to it. It's kind of like 2 buns making one.
Yep.
2 buns together make 1 bun. 2x1 bun. Okay, Yoshi man, I'm gonna ask you some more mathematical questions. What is 2 times 2?
4.
Very good, very good. What is 9 times 9?
9 times 9? Oh dear.
You don't know it?
Nah.
It's 81. What is 10 times 4?
4. 28.
No, it's 40. What made you think it would be 28?
I'm trying to add it in my head.
Oh,
It fell. Oh, wow.
what is 50 times 2?
50 times 2. Well,
It's 100.
I was gonna say, is it over 100?
Okay, Yoshi Man, we're gonna have to work on your mathematical skills because the only basic multiplication problem you could get is 2 times 2. I'm gonna train you to be a math wizard.
Okay.
Okay, I'm gonna be honest. I'm not capable of doing that because I am not a math wizard, but that's okay. What is 70 times 50? I mean, no, sorry. What is 70 plus 50?
Plus 50. $120?
Yes, very good, soldier. Very good. What is 96 plus 4?
Shoot.
96 plus 4. It's 100.
Oh, another 100.
What is 10 times 10?
Wait, what was the first number?
10 times 10.
100? Or 60?
Yes, very good, very good. You got 100 is correct. What is 10 times 6?
And
10 times 6.
I know it's not 60 something. In the 60 range.
It is or is not.
I said I know it's probably not.
Oh, that's hilarious that you say that. 10 times 6. What is it?
I'll have to just say 60 something.
It is 60.
Okay.
What is 10 times 5?
50, I guess.
Yes, yes. What is 10 times 3?
3? Or 3?
No. Yes, yes. What is 10 times 4?
40.
What is 10 times 2?
20.
What is 10 times 1?
10.
What is 10 times 7?
70.
What is 10 times 8?
80.
What is 10 times 9?
90.
What is 10 times 6?
60.
And what is 10 times 10?
100.
Very good, very good. We're already improving. Okay. What is 10 times 100? Or 100 times 10?
1,000.
Yes! Very good, very good. You got it, dude. We're already making improvements. What is 100 times 5?
500.
Yes! Dude, you're a freaking genius. Look, I know that you don't have a lot of formal mathematical training, but I'm telling you right now that with a little bit of work, you could become a freaking math wizard. I can tell. Okay. What is 8 times 8?
8.
This one might be a tough one for you.
I'm gonna have to pass on this one.
64. What is 8 times 5?
8 times 5.
Yeah.
Or
8 times 5.
I actually don't know, sorry.
40.
Okay.
What is 5 times 5?
30.
Nah, but that was pretty close. It's 25. What is 6 times 5? 6 times 5.
45.
No, it's
No.
30.
Hang on. Past HC, sorry. I didn't know that was you.
What is 4 times 4? 4 times 4.
16.
Very good, very good. That's correct. What is 0 times 1,000?
1,000.
No. 0. 1 times 1,000 is 1,000. 0 times 1,000 is 0. Because it's 0 1,000 times. Or 1,000 0 times. Which means it's a 0. If you had 0 1,000s, that means you don't have any 1,000s. Or if you have 1,000 zeros, that means you just got nothing.
Yep.
Think about it.
Actually,
What is 5 times 0?
0,
Exactly. What is 10 times 0?
0,
What is 0 times 0?
0,
What is 1 times 0?
1 times 0,
Exactly. What is 0 times 2?
0,
Exactly. What's 1,000,000 times 0?
0,
What is 0 times 1,000,000,000?
0.
Exactly. Anytime you multiply by 0, it will always be 0 because that means that you're multiplying nothing. Or something like that. Anyways, okay, so we've learned a few things today. Okay, next, we're gonna do some subtraction. What is 100 minus 2? 100 minus 2.
98.
Exactly,
Dang.
you're a fucking genius, dude. Holy shit. What is 50 minus 5?
One more time.
50 minus 5.
45.
Exactly. I think you got down to subtraction pretty well. But what about division? Do you know how to divide?
I think so, yeah. If I have done it in the past, it's probably been forever.
What is 6 divided by 2?
8.
No, that would be 6 plus 2. 6 divided by 2 is the question. We divide 6 into 2. What would it be? What two numbers are the same that make 6? 6 divided into 2, also known as half of 6. What is 6 divided by 2? Six divided by 2 is... It's the magic number. That's a hint. Do you know what the magic number is?
3.
Exactly! And in the
Oh, wait,
reverse, 3 times 2 is 6. 3 times 2 is 6, and 6 divided by 2 is 3.
I only know that because of a song I used to listen to years ago, and I still listen to it to this day.
Because of the magic number mentioned in it?
That and the singer that I used to like watching.
Oh, what did they do?
Nothing, it was just an actor on a TV show, and he was also a singer. His name
How did it...
was, his name is, Mitchell Moshow.
Oh, cool.
The song
So
is,
how did that...
the song is called The Free R's.
I see.
And, like, the lyric in the song is, free, free, free is the magic number. Free is the magic number.
I see, I see.
I used to listen to him, like, non-stop as a teenager. Adulthood, like...
Okay, Yoshi Man, you know what 10 times 10 is now, right?
100.
Exactly. So what does that mean 100 divided by 10 is?
10, I guess, or not.
Exactly! You got it, dude. You freaking got it. You're already on the way to become a math wizard. Holy shit. This guy's a freaking genius. Let him into Harvard or something. Bro, you're playing as a fucking plant. You're literally driving a car as a plant.
Yep.
What has this world come to?
Probably not the piranha until we get the costume for the piranha on the things we
Oh,
need.
nice.
And when we do get the piranha, it's back to the main characters to try and get them. I still got a good bit. I think I need who HD's playing as Luigi. I think I need him.
Dude, I just think it's kind of silly that you're literally a plant driving a car somehow. I don't know, something about it is kind of funny to me. Like, look at this guy, dude. He's a freaking plant. Oh, my boy just exploded. Running out of the dang gas or something, man. I tell you what.
I'm still trying to get the timing of the post down at this part, so. Before I went live earlier tonight, Nintendo finally posted a update to the online with the GameCube, and I think it said July 2nd we'll be getting Mario Strikers.
That's cool.
Yeah, I'm gonna be a little bit.
You mean the GameCube game?
Yeah, I'm gonna be a little bit biased. I wanted to say Luigi's Mansion or one of the Pokemons because I'm really wanting to go back to one of them.
I see.
Back
Oh,
when,
yeah.
back when I used to be able to emulate games on my Wii, Pokemon GX, I think it's called GX, whatever it's called. Like that was something like I used to have that emulated on Nintendo and the other Pokemon that's coming out on Coliseum. Didn't get far in both, but fun to go round two.
Yoshi man, I have a question.
Sure.
Okay, let's say that you're a parent and you have a 7-year-old son. What would you do in this situation that I'm going to give you? So the 7-year-old is crying because because the Switch 2 is too expensive, and so you can't buy him a Switch 2. But your boy is crying, and he's really upset, and he's so sad that he can't get a Switch 2. What would you do?
I'd probably just let him know that like there'll be a day that we can afford it, like not to like be so down, like especially if money is tight right now. So
I kind of like your answer.
Like give him hope and all about it. That's what I've had to do in the past with different things. And
Yoshi man, you're a good man. I like your response.
I'm actually having to deal with that right now. Like I don't know how much money I have right now in my bank, and I want to purchase a game on the PS5 that's on sale.
Okay, now what if you'll never be able to afford the Switch 2? What would you say to your son then?
If that's the truth, then that's what I'd tell him.
What if he cries about it? What would you do about that?
To be honest, I'd probably just feel bad for him.
Aw. Yoshi man, you're a good man. A lot of parents would insult their kid. Tell their kid that they're spoiled, blah blah blah. And I think that's the wrong thing to do. But Yoshi Man, the way you responded, I bet you'd make a good dad. I mean, beside the fact that you don't work a job, but everything else, you'd probably be a good dad.
Thanks.
I don't believe it's right to call kids spoiled or insult kids, because when you think about it, who is the person that spoils the kids in the first place? It's the freaking adults around them. And then the adults
Yep.
insult the kid by calling them spoiled. It's like, well, you're the one that spoiled the kid, you idiot. Jeez, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I do.
Have you ever been told that you're spoiled before?
Sometimes, but in a nice way by my parents. Hey.
I see.
Not in a mean way, but it's like sometimes for fun.
I see.
One thing I do remember growing up, like when me and my dad would be in public and all, and like he'd see someone work, like I don't know why, it just kind of like either embarrassed me or upset me when he would look over at him and look at me and look at them and say, "This is my baby boy." Like, for some reason I didn't like being called that. Like, maybe if you're
How old were you when he did that?
used to be sometimes like teenager and all, like teenage years.
I see.
I kind of didn't like it, but he explained to me one day, he's just like, don't feel embarrassed or upset that I call you like my baby. So like, he's just like, just because I love you.
Yeah.
I'm like, okay.
Do you think that you'll ever have kids?
Probably someday, yeah.
Are you scared of getting older at all?
Not really, I'm not.
Do you ever do push-ups?
Not really.
I have a challenge for you. Me and you should do this challenge. Well, I'm doing the challenge. Okay, so here's what you do. 3 times per week. So like, for example, Monday, Wednesday, and Friday. Or you could do Tuesday, Thursday, and Saturday. 3 times a week with a day of rest in between. You will do as many push-ups on your knees as possible for one set, and you got to you have to do as many as you possibly can do on your knees non-stop. If you're able to do one more, you got to push that last one out. Like, I mean, really do as many as you can. In the moment you're not able to do a single one anymore, you just fall down to the ground. Okay, I want 3 times a week. I challenge you to do as many knee push-ups as you can possibly do. And then after about 1 month of doing that, you should be able to do normal push-ups. Then you can do the same thing but with normal push-ups 3 times a week. And then eventually you'll become freaking jacked, dude. You'll be like freaking mega jacked. Like some kind of Mortal Kombat character. That's all you have to do 3 times a week. Just do as many knee push-ups as you can. And then after 1 month, start doing regular push-ups. The same thing. Do you think we could do that challenge?
Probably.
I'm gonna message you 3 times per week to remind you to do your daily push-ups. And I'll send you a video of me doing mine. But it won't really be daily. It'll only be 3 times per week. Because at at least 1 day of rest between each exercise day is a good idea so you can recover. It's actually better than doing it every day. What if somebody walked up to you and looked straight into your eyeballs, made a face, and then went humana hoo? What would you do?
I'm gonna give you the same response I've told you in the past. I'd probably just look at them and just be like, okay.
What if somebody on the street started chasing you down with a knife? What would you do?
Run close to a friend's house, run to my friend's house.
If you had a knife on yourself, like if you also had a knife, do you think you'd challenge the knife guy?
Heck no. Probably not.
You could have an epic lightsaber battle with knives. If you had a lightsaber and Darth Vader wanted to try to kill you, would you battle him? Or would you run the hell away?
Probably run.
What if he uses the Force to pull you in so you can't run? Would you just accept that you're probably doomed? Yes or no?
Probably accept that I'm doomed.
Would you cry? Would you be scared?
I'd be scared. I probably wouldn't cry.
Within 5 seconds, you're dead. That's how long you have to live when you battle Darth Vader. How would you feel about that? You'd be dead by now if you tried to battle Darth Vader. How would you feel about that? Like, let's say you start the battle with Darth Vader right now. You try to run away. He pulls you in with the Force. You're dead now. That's how fast it took him. But before he kills you, he's gonna chop off your arms. But before he chops off your arms, he's gonna chop off your fingers. He's gonna chop off your toes. He's gonna chop off your nose, your ears. And then he's gonna chop off half of your arms and legs. And then he's gonna chop off your whole arms and legs. and then he's gonna chop off your ball sack, and then he's gonna chop off your dick, and then he's gonna chop off your head. Oh, but before he chops off your head, he's gonna chop your eyes out. And now you're dead. That's how fast it takes Darth Vader to kill you. Have you seen all the Star Wars movies, the original 6? Well, the 3 original and then the other 3 that came after?
Yeah, I've seen them.
What do you think is the best Star Wars movie?
It's kind of hard for me to say. I like them all, like a good bit of them.
Yeah, it's hard for me to say. I think that it's pretty much a tie between episode 5 and 6. Did that sign say Bonanza or banana?
I wasn't paying attention to this time.
Oh. That a boy. In your opinion, is the Switch 2 basically just another Switch but with better graphics?
Pretty much, yeah.
Do you think it's kind of ridiculous how much they charge for that?
Pretty much, but from what I've heard in the past about the PlayStation 5, like, it was just as expensive.
Yeah.
Which I got lucky with mine, so.
Yeah. I'm happy I'm a PC player, so I'll never need any of those consoles again. I will say that it would be cool if I could afford a Switch 2, but well, technically I could buy one, but I'd rather not spend the money because it's too much. Oh. Yoshi man, I'm feeling pretty sad that my mom is gone.
Sorry, my dude.
Way back in 2017? Yeah, I believe in 2017, I think that my mom bought me a Switch, but I can't remember. I don't actually know who got it for me, but I got it as a present for Christmas, I think. Maybe it was my birthday. And I didn't really play it very much for the first couple of years that I had it. The first few years, I basically didn't even play it. I didn't really like Mario Odyssey at first. And then I gave it a chance, like, years later. And I grew to think Mario Odyssey is actually an amazing game. But, I don't really know who bought me that Switch. And I don't know if I ever thanked my mom if it was her. I can't believe I can't remember. It's so weird that I don't even, like, know how I got it. I just know it was a gift or something.
Wanna know what I do when I can't remember something?
What?
I go to my dad or mom. I question them.
Yeah, but I can't question my mom because
I mean,
she's gone.
no, I mean your dad.
I know, but my dad probably won't know because my dad just doesn't really like pay attention to that kind of stuff, I guess. I don't think my dad would know. Do you think Super Smash Bros. Ultimate was not that good? What is your opinion on Smash Ultimate?
That's the Melee, in my opinion, is one of the most fun and best Melee, like, my first games.
Wait, what do you mean by Melee?
I used to play, like, back on the GameCube.
Yeah,
Like
but
I
I'm
said,
asking about Smash Ultimate.
that's what I mean, like, next to Melee.
Oh, okay.
But,
Which do you think was better, Melee or sorry, Brawl or Ultimate?
I'd have to go with Ultimate for now, because I can't do a replay of Ultimate Brawl right now.
Yeah,
I have a
Brawl.
I have a copy of it, but the disc don't work. I need to get a new one.
Brawl was a lot of fun when I was a kid. Melee was definitely my favorite. I think Melee had the best gameplay, but
Yep.
Brawl was pretty amazing. I liked what Brawl did with the story mode. I liked all the characters they added.
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure Sonic was a character in Brawl.
Yeah, he was. It
That's
was
so crazy.
that was on its first introduction, and I think King DDD?
Yes, yes, he was. King DDD was actually like a character that a lot of top level players used, I believe.
Nice. Forget who I used to play as a lot in that one.
I'm pretty sure that Ike and King DDD were like technically the best characters if you knew how to play with them or something.
Yeah.
I could be wrong, but that's what I remember anyway. I used to play as Mario and Wario. Melee is the one that I think I probably had the best times with, but Brawl was pretty amazing too.
What about the N64 one?
Oh man, I used to
Oh.
love that when I was a kid, but I didn't have it on the N64, so I only played it when somebody brought it over, which wasn't very much. So I didn't play it nearly as much.
I remember the cousins used to come over and we'd play that over at our house and all.
Did you play it on? Did you play it on the N64 controller?
Oh yeah.
Yeah, the original Smash was a pretty awesome game.
Yeah.
Very, very classic.
I'm still keeping
Uh,
high hopes that they added to the N64 online and pulling away on me.
yeah.
Hope they add them better. But I'll take Strikers for now.
Are they gonna stop updating the original Switch, or are they gonna keep it active?
I haven't heard anything on that yet. Oh,
I feel a little bit disappointed that like the Switch is gonna be obsolete or something, because the Switch is a lot of fun, and to be honest, I didn't really use my Switch enough other than for Breath of the Wild and Mario Odyssey. Like, I didn't really do a whole lot besides those two games. And also playing online classic games like Super Nintendo.
yeah.
I didn't really play a lot of other stuff. I still need to beat Tears of the Kingdom. I still haven't beaten it. I haven't played that game in like a year. I should probably start a new file because it's so my other file is super old and I haven't played it in so long and stuff. I'm not gonna lie, I think I liked Breath of the Wild more than Tears of the Kingdom because with Breath of the Wild I felt like I was really exploring a whole new world. But with Tears of the Kingdom, it's just the same main world. And yeah, they do make some changes, but it's like I already know what's over here. I already know what's over here. Like, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I also think it's kind of weird that like it's better to combine your sword with like a random ass rock than it is to just use the sword. And I just think it's kind of weird. Like when I played, I would always combine my weapons with some random rock or something to make it stronger. And it's just kind of like weird, I guess. It is a cool idea. I guess it's just it feels like a weirder version of Breath of the Wild. And it's like sure they added the above ground like in the sky, but let's be real, those sky islands were pretty plain. There is not really anything all that cool about them. And then they added the underground, which is actually really cool, but let's be real about that too, is it's like not nearly as cool as actually exploring a real main world. Because underground, it's like, I don't know, eventually it's like, it's all the same down here, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah. I played games
So,
like that.
so to me, I guess Tears of the Kingdom was not as impressive. They just like, reuse the same world map. And I'm also not really a big fan of how they did the temple dungeons. And I also think that the story, I didn't finish it, so there's a lot I don't know, but I didn't think the story was all that great. Like for the four characters of each temple, like I thought it was kind of cheesy. The story wasn't that good in my opinion. So I guess I have a lot of criticisms of Tears of the Kingdom, and that's probably why I never beat it because I just kind of got a little bit bored, I guess. It didn't feel fresh or new enough for me. When Breath of the Wild came out, that was like an incredible experience. And it was like new, fresh, something different, something I'd never done before. But Tears of the Kingdom felt like it just I don't know, was kind of the same. but they added some weird mechanics. I probably should go back to Tears of the Kingdom soon, though. Give me something to do. What is your opinion on Pablo's poop?
Pablo's poop.
What did you say, Yoshiman?
I said Pablo's poop.
Yeah, what do you think of
Right.
Pablo's poop? Like, you know, the speedrunner Pablo?
Oh, Pablo. I think it's pretty alright. I
But what about his poop?
don't know.
I'm sorry, I'm just being a wacko. I'm being a little bit wacky, if you know what I mean. That boy's being a bit of a wacko. So, how does Donkey Kong look in this game? Does he look like the new Donkey Kong, or does he look like the old Donkey Kong?
It was like the new Donkey Kong one that's coming out soon.
What is your opinion on the way that on the way they changed Donkey Kong's personality and design?
My opinion, about time. Like some characters probably do need some touch up.
I personally am not a fan of it. I prefer the old DK. Especially the personality change, because this new Donkey Kong, his personality is like different, and I'm not a fan of that. They make him too cutesy, like Kirby or something. When I think of DK, I think of Donkey Kong 64, where he's all like, okay, like this tough guy, this big, strong gorilla, you know?
Yeah.
He's silly and funny, but he's also serious, which makes it even more hilarious. And he's also really dumb. That was basically Donkey Kong's personality traits. But now I feel like they changed him into like a character that's too similar to Kirby. And it makes him less unique in my opinion. I'm sure the game will be fun anyway, but I'm just not a big fan of the redesign and especially the personality change.
Yeah. I might get the game in the future, but I have other games on my mind that I wanna go for.
Yeah. I wonder
What?
what the next Zelda game will be like. Like the next big one.
Yeah.
Like they can't just do Breath of the Wild again. They got to do something different.
Yeah. Two
I
reasons.
wonder if
Oh,
I wonder if they'll ever come back to the classic 3D Zelda style, or if they're gonna stick with the Breath of the Wild style, or if they're gonna do something totally different next time. What were you gonna say?
I was gonna say that one of the two reasons I got a Nintendo Switch, a Switch 2, is not only to play Mario Kart World, but to excuse me, but to hopefully to have the money in the future to get Kirby Air Riders.
Yes. Did you used to play Kirby Air Ride?
Yes, I did. I used to play with my two older brothers. We used to do like the
Oh.
what's it called? I saw Blue Candy do it recently on GDQ City Trial.
Yeah.
Yeah, we used to do that together. Just mess around, hit each other, and like see what we could find.
I used to do that too. Kirby Air Ride is the best Kirby game. I'm not even joking, dude. Like that game is a forgotten gem. And I actually cannot believe it took them this long to finally make a new one. Because I'm serious, dude. Kirby Air Ride is better than Mario Kart. It just is. It is. You know what I'm saying is true. Kirby Air Ride is so good. I can't believe they only made one. It took them this long to finally make another. Like, what the heck is wrong with them, man? I'm a big fan of Kirby Air Ride, dude. I had so many good times. That game is incredibly good.
Oh yeah.
It's the first real 3D Kirby game. Everyone is like, oh, the Lost World or whatever they call it. Or Land of what? What is it called? I don't know, remember.
The
The
forgotten.
Forgotten Land.
Yeah, I think.
Everyone's like, oh, this is the first 3D Kirby. No, it's not. Kirby Air Ride is. What are you people on? Hey, everybody forgot about Kirby Air Ride, man. Kirby Air Ride is like, oh,
Yeah. Excuse me. Kirby and the Forgotten Land. I just looked that on the eShop.
yeah.
There we go.
The city trial was so awesome. I hope that for the next game they're gonna bring that back, but they're gonna make it like bigger and better.
Yeah.
Did you ever unlock Hydra and Dragoon?
Not that I can remember.
Dragoon was able to fly like insanely good, and Hydra was very bad at flying, but it was extremely fast and could charge into enemies and kill them really fast. Dragoon was like the ultimate flying star, and Hydra was like the ultimate combat star. Well, I guess Hydra was also insanely fast. It was like a sprinting vehicle, kind of. It just plows into things and destroys them. And then there was one star that actually looked just like the regular yellow star that Kirby rides, but it was red instead. And the red star was super good at flying. Yoshi man. Yes, he can. Have you ever had a bowl of supple soup?
Nope.
What about simple sop?
Oh.
Simple slop? What do you think about sloppy joes?
That's something I haven't heard in a good while.
What's better, sloppy joes or hamburgers?
Depends on the burger, but sloppy Joe, right there.
Do you think sloppy joe is better than hamburgers?
Depends on the burger.
What about a black bean burger?
Never had that one before.
Yoshi man, you're killing it tonight. Yoshi man, yes he can. If he can't do it, no one can. Yoshi man is freaking killing it tonight. Holy wiggles. Holy freaking wiggles. The wiggles are whacking their wigglies. I'm surprised Sparky hasn't joined in the call.
Yeah.
Hopefully that little guy's okay.
Mm-hmm.
Do you think that HD Lax is having a good time? Like, do you think that what I'm saying is funny or weird?
Imagine he probably thinks it's funny if he's still on the stream. He ain't in the races no more.
Yeah. Yoshi man, what is your favorite kind of ravioli?
I guess the only one except for RD.
The one and only, huh? Why do they call the chef a boy? And why is the boy's name RD? The boy is a chef and his name is RD. He's a boy and his name is RD. And he's a chef. Chef RD, the boy. That's my boy. I taught him well. Okay, I always thought it was kind of funny that they call it a chef boy. But, like, when you look at the can, like, the guy on the can is definitely not a boy. That guy is an old freaking fart. Like, why do they call that old guy a boy? That boy he ain't no boy. He's a dang old man. That ain't no boy. My boy ain't even a boy. And who the hell names their kid RD? What is it, R2D2? It's like Star Wars or some shit. Come on, man. That's like child abuse to name your kid something like that. It's like Elon Musk naming his kid, what, ZX or some shit? What does he name
Yeah.
his kids? Some nonsense?
Yeah, I
That
think
guy's an idiot. That
it's
guy's an
X,
idiot.
but
I can't stand Elon Mustard. He ain't nothing but a dang old mustard stain on the flag. It's exactly what he is. He's a freaking mustard stain on the American flag. Nobody wants him here. If anybody should be deported, we should deport that son of a bitch. Anyways, I gotta go get some more spaghetti. It'll only take me a couple minutes.
Sure.
It's already cooked. I just gotta heat it up. I'll be back in a couple minutes. Alright, I'm back. Yusha, man, I appreciate you. Honestly, life wouldn't be the same without you.
Thank you, Jumpman.
So, do you feel like you can get sub 1 hour in Luigi's Mansion, or do you think that there's something that you gotta do to get faster?
Need to figure something out. I will probably do another LM stream tomorrow night for fun. What up, Mac? Oh. I'm tired. I'm a little bit tired, yeah. Oh. Well, I about hit that shell. It made it. I deserve last. Very bad, but a fast for last so many days. I'm sorry, Mac. Over here. Grenade. 100. Oh. Yeah, I kind of like that idea for the Yoshi VTuber, but I don't know fully yet. I like the Yoshi the way he is. If I ever decide to use the other VTuber that I showed you on Discord, then I might make him into a fur VTuber. Fursuit. Oh, bats. Oh, yeah. I went the wrong way. I'm not forced or if I want to go for like the first suit right now. Like I just said, I'm kind of happy with how that's for you. How the VTuber looks now, so never denied. I could get hit by the comic. Okay.